So hot in here. This is a 2007 Pontiac Torrent with 95,000 miles. Essentially, this is just a sister vehicle of the Chevy Equinox. It's overall the same thing, just GM doing their magic of badge engineering. All they do is just stick Pontiac badges on the steering wheel, maybe tweak the looks of the rear tail lights and the grille slightly different, but overall inside everything's about the same. This one's already quite warm. Well, let's look around. Interior quality of these generation Torrents and Equinox wasn't really that good at all. Interior was just all cheap all over. These center consoles and all have a tendency of breaking apart. I've seen many of these broken right off. The whole thing, I mean, not just the lid. The lid itself is quite flimsy and you can hear it quite creaky. You have some cup holders here that fold out. If you fold it up, you have a holder for CDs, power down below, a cup holder, or use it as an ashtray. This is for the power windows. The window lock is down in the middle. These use a 5-speed auto made by ASIN. It's not a GM built transmission. So that traction control looks like. And you have the climate control up here. The radio, I'm not going to see what it sounds like because I want this video to qualify for AdSense. You got the aux jack. Looks like a single CD. I don't think it has any -6 disc. Let me see what it will do. Yeah, I think it's just single CD. And vehicle information. Rear wiper control. Airbag on or off indicator. So once someone's ass is in this seat, it'll tell you once the airbag is on or off. And you have the glove compartment. So it's all very flimsy, hard to the touch. This drops right down, unsupported. Amazingly, this part of the dash is actually a little bit soft, but it's really nothing really. Up above is just traditional GM. Everything up above is just hard to the touch. That textured plastic which just looks so ugly. Though the steering wheel is nice and thick. Let me put this AC up. It's freaking hot in here. Well, back to the steering wheel, it is nice and thick, it's leather wrapped, has cruise control, radio controls, hands-free control. Just the wipers, steering does tilt. These use an electric power steering, so it's nothing mechanical. So it's electric. Power mirrors. Up above you have the compass. And you have the mirror on the sun visor. You can see the lid is broken, which you shouldn't be too surprised. See, this one's already breaking off. You can see how cheap that is. Door panel up above, it is hard to the touch. The side has a slight padding, has some vinyl on the sides. Armrest slightly padded. You can see this this gray metallic finish here. These have a tendency of fading, so over time, if you have a rough owner, you'll see the gray fading off, and you'll see this black color. Same for over here. This paint finish does also have a tendency to fade. You can see it's already beginning to peel off over here. On the sides, you have some side pockets here. Both sides have that. Now let's take a look under the hood. Bong, bong, bong. And bongs for everything. One thing these always did have was a very generous back seat. It was always quite large, and the seat does move back and forth, so it has decent legroom. The seat is a bit plush, and it also reclines. The backrest, I mean. A little bit, but not very much. And you have the center armrest with 2 cup holders. Down below in the back of the center console you have also some more cup holders, very flimsy. There's some rear pockets behind the seats. Behind the passenger seat you don't have one. See the weather strip over there coming down. Like said before, materials follow through into the back seat when it comes to the door panel, so it's pretty much the same as the front. Jack storage. Cargo cover is missing. This is where the spare tire should have been, but it's missing. This has the old 3.4 liter V6, just a push rod engine. It's really nothing high tech or anything like that. It says power seats on the driver's side. Like I said about that engine, it's really nothing special. It's an old engine. Now let's give this one a good rev. Has an engine misfire, so that's also good news. Let's turn the AC off. I hear the compressor whining. Got a 4K rev limiter. Now let me see if I can fit in an exhaust shot. Well, before that, I forgot to mention the e-brake. It's right there. Old school handle.